Hey guys, Achy here, and welcome back to the series Free to Play to Max. If you're new around here, this series is about building up a fully self-sufficient main account starting off in Free to Play. In the last episode, we unlocked the torso, as well as finishing up some much needed diaries for the account. In today's episode, we are going to be finishing off the requirements for the Morytania hard diary, as well as checking out loot from 1 to 70 hunter. And if we got time, we just might squeeze some barrows in there to see how much better the 50% bonus in runes really is. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video so that you can see the loot from 1 to 70 hunter, and with that being said, let's jump into the video. We are starting things off with construction. In order to complete the Morytania hard diary, I'm going to be needing 50 construction, so the method I went with was making oak larders. This method was very fast, and it wasn't the worst GP wise, but it still cost a decent chunk, running us close to 1 million coins just for 50 construction. So the way that I went about this was I used my house in Remington. You will need to bring a saw, a hammer, some coins, and your noted planks so that you can use them on files out here and convert them into unnoted form. Then you run back into your house and just repeat or rinse and repeat until you get to 50, and that is it. Fairly easy method, should only take you about an hour or so, and there we have 50 construction. Let's go. Next up is 70 prayer. It's going to cost us about 2.5 mil, and we are going to be using the wilderness altar. Alright, it's time to start grinding out prayer. I'm pretty stoked about this. 70 prayer is going to be a big unlock for the account. Getting piety is going to be super strong for bossing and whatnot later on. But I'm just going to mention right now that I hate training on this altar. It's much cheaper, but it's just way more stressful. So basically, this is legit my first inventory out here. You know, I got high hopes. I just want to get the 70 prayer done. 900 bones really isn't that much, and well, bam. It happened so quick. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate my obviously superior PKing skills? This man's hitting me with mage and I got protect from melee on. Alright, so I ended up getting killed quite a few times out there, and I was just losing money, getting a little bit frustrated. So I decided to go finish up one small favor. It is another requirement we are gonna need, and it grants us some experience lamps, which we can then put into prayer and just, you know, help get a little bit closer. There we go, 197 quest points and one annoying quest done. Next up is King's Ransom, and for this quest we are actually going to be headed to court, which I just thought was funny considering there's such a huge case going on right now. But with that out of the way, let's just finish this quest off and hop on to the next step. So the King's Ransom was necessary because it unlocks us piety, which I did mention earlier. It's going to be super useful for bossing. And after this, we gotta go do the Knight's Battleground. We hammered out the Knight's Battleground. It really isn't very hard to finish. And now we are back at the dreadful altar again. But there is a little bit of good news, so I tried out using some different worlds, like the target worlds or PvP worlds, and I've been finding that I'm actually running into a lot less PKers, so that's always been very nice, because this method can be annoying, just getting PK'd over and over again by, you know, some dude with a salamander. And here we have 65 prayer. Hell yeah. Big upgrades, big upgrades. So we are super close to 70. We only need a couple more inventories. We're just a little under halfway right now, but it goes pretty fast. Oh no, we got ourselves another PK. Let's see if I can put the right prayers on and at least bury a couple bones before he kills me. To be fair, some guy kept coming and killing me on the target world. So I just started going to random worlds again and getting PK'd again. So I might have to go get some more bones. I'm just gonna check the bank real quick. And I'm pretty sure we only need like 20 or so more. Maybe 50 if we're depending on our luck. Oh, and we got 81, so we're definitely good. We're styling. I will be right back. Real quick, just wanted to show getting 70 prayer. It really didn't take that long. It was just a little annoying. Next up, I needed to get 75 magic so that I could unlock the Trident of the Seas for once we get barrows unlocked. So right now I'm just selling off a little what I have left of my farming supplies from my herb runs. And we're gonna use that money to do some high elking and try and make some more money for us, because we just used a decent chunk of our money getting prayer up with dragon bones at the altar. So we start off our elking with a 3 mil cash stack, 3.4 mil. Got 75 magic coming in. We started off with 3.4 mil, and now we have got our 3.4 mil back, as well as over 50 battle staffs as profit, which means we made just over 500k from the elking. Finally, we got just one quest left before we can start Morytania hard diary. I really hope all the grinding is gonna pay off. We had to do quite a few quests and grind out some decent levels. But here we go. We're just about to finish the Great Brain Robbery. As soon as I can figure out how to talk to him instead of transport, we can talk to him and finish off the quest to see what we can get. Alright, so we're talking to Brother Tranquility on Harmony. And here we go with our nice reward. I see we got an XP lamp as well, so that'll be very useful. And look at that, some nice gains and 202 quest points. So we started off the hard diary and things were looking up at the beginning. We killed a cave horror and got a snapdragon seed. That's pretty lucky, I'm just having to kill one. But then when we went over to finish up the diary, we ran into some problems. So we're just on our way to Harmony Island. One of the tasks of the diary is to successfully plant and harvest watermelon. It's going to take 80 minutes to grow. So since we're going to have to be waiting for that, I'm just going to run over here, plant them, and then go do something else for a little bit, and we will check back in once they are done. Well, we waited for the watermelons to grow. I remembered that I only started Legends during my grind for the barrows gloves, so I figured why not finish it off, get myself some extra agility experience, and of course a little bit of an upgrade for my cape slot. Round 2 at our watermelons. The first batch did unfortunately die, so I had to run back to the Grand Exchange, get some money, and then buy some more seeds. I'm hoping this time they don't die, because that kind of sucks. It's like an hour and 20 minutes wasted. Okay, we finally harvested some watermelons on Harmony Island. We had to plant these things a few times actually. I didn't get all the clips, so that sucks, but sucks even more getting to replant these things. Jesus. But alright, we are on to the next step. For whatever reason, I thought that the next step wouldn't involve planting something. But of course, we gotta plant a mushroom, a bitter cat mushroom, and it takes 4 hours. Like, come on, that's just rough. Like, what am I gonna do for 4 hours? I'm just ready for barrows already. Oh boy, it's time to see if our mushrooms survived. I really hope they did.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Oh man, no, that's just, oh man. Well, I guess I'll go get some more seeds. Hell yeah, we had much better luck the second time around. Only took another 4 hours, you know, no big deal. Just kidding, I just went to bed, woke up the next day, and luckily this time around they were ready to go. So that is the last task for the hard diary, and I'm just gonna go get my lamps now. Now it is the fun part. After doing these for, I don't know, a little over a month, maybe a little bit longer, it is finally time to see what we made. And yeah, then after that, we'll have a little bit of money to work with, and we can buy some better gear for barrows. So, as you can see in my GE box there, it is looking pretty good so far, but that is without opening up all the seeds and rings and stuff like that. So I'm going to be expecting a few mil more than that. And I will be back once we have opened everything up and we can see how we did. Sweet. So I think it turned out pretty good. These birdhouse runs really take like 2 minutes to do. It's very little effort. And just about 8 mil. I mean, damn. That's pretty good just for some passive income that just builds up over time. So I wanted to show off my first 10 mil stack on the account, but I didn't clip it properly and it got cut off. So I ended up buying some stuff before that. And right now we got ourselves the Trident of Seas, a Sears ring, and we still got 9.5 mil left to work with. So I think we're just gonna buy some food, some prayer pots, and really I think that's all we need. Alright, so after buying the Trident, Sears ring, and a cult necklace, it's time to stock up on some supplies. First off, we are going to be using the magic short bow with rune arrows. I bought 2k of them, which only ran me 50k. My magic swap is going to be the Trident of Seas, which buying it off the GE fully charged cost me 1 mil. I already had some prayer pots in my bank, but I needed some food. So all in all, my total supply cost right now is 1.75 mil, not including the occult or the Sears ring. So I think all in all 1.75 mil for some supplies is really not too bad. If we get one piece of Arams that is in the hood, we are already in the profit. We're already in the green. So I don't know, it's pretty exciting. So last episode I did say we were going to be doing some barrows, but the episode is already getting pretty long. So I think this is where I'm going to end it for this episode. And in the next episode, we will be doing loot from 250 barrows chests. So can't wait to see you guys for that one. And until then, peace out.